Once upon a time there was a kingdom with a castle whose doors were shut tight. Nobody came or went from the castle, not the strongest horse or the bravest of knights. Everybody was stuck inside, for there was a sickness that made some people ill. And inside the castle sat a bored little prince. "Where's your crown?"
Oh, sorry. Is that better?
Yes, and his cries were heard rolling over the hill.
I'm bored, the prince shouted. I think I'm going out of my mind.
"But we've given you everything you've ever wanted," said the queen. "We've given you everything we could find. We've ordered in dragons. We've ordered unicorns and snake charmers. We've got everything from medieval eats. We've purchased countless toys from the Amazon. I lost your father in a mountain of receipts."
"But I'm bored, the prince shouted. None of this stuff makes me smile."
"Very well," the queen said, and scratched her blue head. "I'll be back in just a little while." Just a little while passed, and a chef came to the prince, and in his hands he carried a big dish. "I've made you a special dinner of rainbow trout and polka dot fish." The prince rolled his eye and then took a bite. "Tell me, does it taste delicious?"
"Oh, it's good. I should enjoy it. I should. But I'm unhappy. Please take away these fishes."
Blurb. And then came in a magician, ta-da, with big eyes and a funny hat upon his head. "I'm here to amaze you, to surprise you, to unfaze you, and save you from existential dread. Ha, ha, ha." So the prince turned and watched the magician, who was trying to save him from feeling so low. But the little prince, he was just so unhappy.
"Excuse me,
"Yes."
were any socks harmed in the making of this show?"
"No."
Okay, good.
Seeing that the prince was still unhappy, the magician sighed and left the prince alone. Will I ever be happy? The prince wondered, and he sat on his little lonely throne. And just as the little prince thought he'd always be unhappy, a little voice came from his door. "Hello," a voice said, and the prince lifted his head.
"Please go. I can't take any more. I don't want any more rainbow trouts or magicians. I don't want any more dragons or plays. I don't want any more toys or things that make noise or fireworks set in a blaze. I don't want dancers or prancers or entrepreneurial freelancers or yoga taught through my computer. I don't want bologna sandwiches or ham. I've had enough, ma'am, and I can't handle another math tutor."
"Well, if I may ask, what is it you need?" asked the stranger who stood in the throne room door.
"I don't know," the prince shouted, then sat and he pouted. "I have everything, but I don't want any more." "Well, I'm Cedric. I like your crown. It's pretty." "Thanks. Do you like the color red?" "Well, I do. I like red. I like orange. And I like blue. Me too. Do you want to share some bread?"
So the prince and Cedric sat together, and together they nibbled on some bread. They were surrounded by toys and instruments that make noise, but they sat and they talked instead. Blah, blah, blah. As the prince spoke, Cedric sat and listened, and the prince listened when Cedric had something to share. And after a while, the prince wore a smile, and he found he had no more despair. "This is amazing," said the prince. "I was so bored. I didn't think my boredom would come to an end. Sometimes we can have all the toys in the world, but all we need is just a good friend." With that, Cedric got up and shook the prince's hand. Improvise. And he turned toward the door.
"I gotta go. It's time for dinner. Oh, I hope it's not liver. Hey, do you want to hang out some more?" "Yes, please," said the prince. "I'd like that."
And together they shared a smile.
"Bye, bye."
And the prince sat on the floor, and he played some more, and knew he'd be content for a while.
"I'm so content."
The end.
Oh, thanks for the story.
Of course.
You know, sometimes I just want someone to talk to. I can have all sorts of toys,
Uh-huh.
and I can have like TV shows and games,
Yeah.
and I can have crafts.
Mhm.
But sometimes it's nice if someone just asks me what my favorite color is.
Yeah. And if you feel that way, maybe other people feel that way too.
Yeah,
So maybe you could ask someone what their favorite color is,
okay,
or how they're feeling,
yeah,
and then maybe they'll feel good too.
all right.
Well, thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again. Bye.
Bye.